Welcome to episode number 40 of its MLB The Show 20 Postseason series, and today we're playing Postseason, obviously, because the title is Postseason, and it is Postseason. So we're about to play game 1 between the ALDS between the Angels and the White Sox. Angels and Twins. Game 1 of the ALDS between the Angels and Twins, not the Angels and White Sox. That was the AL Wild Card day, in which they came from behind with a go-ahead grand slam by Brandon Goodwin in the top of the 9th inning. And then the Brewers won 1-0 in the NL Wild Card game. Rays 3-2, come from behind win, and then walked it off in the 9th. I mean, they were shut down the entire game, and then Glenn's led. But then, what do you know? The closer came in and blew the lead. They lost 3-2. And then the Cubs won 3-2. Held off the Phillies because Dorius had a 2-run home run that made it 3-2. Because then it was an RBI single by Rizzo, a 2-run home run by Rizzo, and then a 2-run home run by Dorius. And then the Cubs won 3-2. Hung on the win. So now I'm going to do this game 1. I'm filming it right now. And then I'm doing game 1 between the Brewers and the Dodgers right after this. And then I'm doing game 2 of the Rangers and Rays series tomorrow. And game 2 of the Cubs and Phillies series. Game 2 of the Rangers and Rays series tomorrow. And game 2 of the Cubs and Phillies series tomorrow as well. And then on Saturday will be game 2 of this series. And then Monday would be I just game 3 of the series, or I just game 1 of the ALCS if the Twins made it to the ALCS, or the NL, or game 1 of the ALCS if the Twins made it to the ALCS, and if they don't make it, then game 1 of the ALCS or the NLCS. I'm not sure which one I'll do. Yeah, Danger Heaney, because obviously in the wild card they feed over to the Dylan Bundy pitched, and then they just have Felix Pena, Griffin Cannon, and Julio Teheran. So, yeah. And this was the wild card game was on the same day. You can see, I mean, look at that, 1-0. And so RBI single by Christian Yelich went off the diving left fielder, which was David Dahl. 8:05 Eastern. And the Twins are the gold controller and the Angels are the blue controller. They made the playoffs last year. That's I believe that's just an update for the Angels and Eddie Rosario for the Twins. Tony Forns for the Twins, Ronnie Forns for the Angels. Target field open holds 38,885. It holds 38,885 open in 2010. Presidential mode broadcast team style is shifting quick down sound. Towards their skies. Righty versus lefty, 83 versus 76. Remember, Jason Castro playing his former team. Yep. So Estella, he'll play. I said Fletcher. It said he was supposed to play in the AL Wild Card game, but it was against the Giolito righty. So I'll leave Estella there this time. I don't know about and then I have Otani at the DH, Pujols at first. I don't know, maybe I should put like Otani in right, so Pujols can be the DH. Then maybe I can bring in this Taylor Ward maybe to my first base, or Fletcher can't. And Estella at Tans, maybe I put Estella at first and then put Pujols to the DH, and then Otani is at the right. Or Otani will only play in right field unless it's a right-hand pitcher and no DH, and he hasn't played against a left-hand pitcher if there's a DH or no DH. Pujols to the DH when there's a left-hand pitcher. So I'm gonna leave Pujols at first base. Yeah, I'll leave him at first base because I think went 2 or 4 in the game because he's batting 500 through 4 at bats, and so now. Yeah, the Garver's in the leadoff spot because it's against a lefty. If it's against a righty, I know Kepler's gonna be there, but I don't know. I might switch it up. because it's Darver, Polanco. The only really difference is that Polanco, or really Tepler and Darver switched places. Maybe I should put Polanco first and Darver second, like that's, or something. Or I'm thinking maybe put Gonzalez for game 1 because it's a Andrini is a lefty. I'm gonna play. I don't know. I want to play at Rise. Really, I'm not playing. It's a righty. And Gonzalez is technically higher up. He's a shortstop. He also can play at center base. He can play anywhere besides here, pitcher, catcher, and center field. I don't know. It's really, I'm not gonna really take out. Then we'll have 2 lefties. It'll be Rosario and Tepler, and they're both 84. But Rise is. And really, this is the only lefty in the rotation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it because there's a lefty. Rise will play in game 2 and 3, and I'm not sure about the ALCS if they did there. Yep, but Rise will play in game 2, and if there's a game 3, I'm not sure about the ALCS if they did there. But Rise will play definitely in game 2, and he'll definitely play in game 2, and definitely play in game 3 if there is a game 3. So I think I'll leave him there. Yeah, so really I switched, the only change for either lineup, or for the Twins lineup, no changes for the Angels lineup. Actually, I don't know, flip that. I don't want Darver, I want Polanco first, and then Darver second. So the only no changes for the Angels lineup, and the only change for the Twins lineup, I replaced Arise with Gonzalez at center base, and then switch, and Arise batting 8th, Gonzalez batting 8th. So they didn't switch. I didn't switch them and then move Gonzalez up, but really, I replaced Arise with Gonzalez center base, and then I switched Polanco and Darver's spots. So Polanco's first and Darver's second. But on the playoff Penn Sports game, and Matt Vester did not turn down at all. Here we go. Jason Tasha playing his former team. We're here at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis for Game 1 of the 2020 ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Hi everybody, Vinny J here at Studio 42, aka welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball here on the show. Best of 3 in this world, we have it's best of 5, but Vinny put it the best of 3. So it's whoever can win this game will have a bit advantage for game 2, because if whoever wins this game will be only 1 win away from moving on to the LCS to play the Rangers or the Rays. Last year the Twins won the AL Central, and last year for the Angels, they made the playoffs. They were 4th in the AL West. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jose Barrios, 32 starts to his 19-14 record, 3.68 ERA, 201 thirds innings, 194 hits, 1.22 WHIP, 51 walks, and 195 strikeouts. As Tommy LaSalle did not play the Al Walker in. Here we go. Quick count time. We're on the way from Target Field. That's a line drive, and that will fall in front of Rosario. Later man down for the Angels to begin the game. And then Mike Trout. That's a swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Trout, I believe, 1 for 4 in the AL wildcard game. That's a pop-up or a fly ball coming in is Kepler. And he makes a catch. 2 down. 1 down, pardon me. 1 down, 1 down. And here's the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Angels. Tommy Estella, Mike Trout, Anthony Rendon, Shohei Ohtani, Albert Pujols, Brian Goodwin, Joe Adele, Andrew Simmons, and Jason Castro. Estella has 1 at bat, right? Yeah, he has 1 at bat. He didn't start in the AL wildcard game, but he did play because I think I pinch ran. No, I think I put him in because he only had 1 at bat, and then Rendon he had 4, and then Goodwin he had 4. Yeah, Goodwin is in the lineup. He went 4 for 4. Yeah, I did go 4 for 4, and then yeah, so so. Like, Trout now has 5 at bats, obviously, but La Stella. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. He did not come in. It's because he got a hit. Sorry about that, but yeah, he didn't play the AL wildcard in. What man went down to me is he got a hit in his first posting at bat. 1 on count. That's a ground. That could be 2. Polanco, Gonzalez, Sano, double play, and the inning's over. One hit for the Angels, but he's already on double play. Twins coming to bat, no score in game 1. Andrew Heaney, 18 starts in 2019, 406 record, 4.91 ERA, 95 and 1/3 innings pitched, 93 hits, 1.29 whip, 30 walks and 118 strikeouts. Here's Jorge Polanco and Mitch Garver. Here we go. 2-1 count to Jorge Polanco. Switch hitter. That's a ground ball to center baseman. Throw to first by La Stella. 1 down. And here's the starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Jorge Polanco, Mitch Garver, Nelson Cruz at DH, Josh Donaldson, Eddie Rosario, Max Kepler, Medelson, Marwin Gonzalez replacing Luis Arias at center base, and Byron Buxton. They took out Rise and put in Gonzalez because Gonzalez is a switch hitter, so he had to bat right-handed against the left-handed pitcher. He didn't want a lefty versus lefty. They only have 2 lefties, Kepler and Rosario. That's pass. That's pass all the way to. That's past Poole. It's a double for Garver. Runner at center, 1 out. Nelson Cruz. 1 down. That's a ground ball to Pools. Sets his feet, throws the pitcher covering, 2 down, but Garver goes over to third, runner at third, 2 outs. So Garver had to shift on to the left in the infield and outfield against Garver, so it was past Pools and then it went all the way to the wall. Well, Pools is the first baseman, so it got past. He didn't catch it because he was obviously in the shift. He was only down the right side of the infield, and then it rolled all the way to the wall. Here we go, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Heaney strikes out Donaldson, and Garver stranded at third base. We're through 1 in game 1. The score is the Angels 0 and the Twins 0. Here's Ohtani. 1 on count. That's a ground ball against the ship right to Donaldson. Throw to first. Got him by an eyelash. And here's the Twins defense. Eddie Rosario, Byron Buxton, Max Kepler in the outfield, Medelson, Marwin Gonzalez, Jorge Polanco, Josh Johnson in the infield, and Mitch Garver behind the plate. And obviously Jose Barrios on the mound. And Nelson Cruz is the DH for the Twins. Here's Albert Pujols. That's a fly ball. Falls crushed. Going back is Rosario. And he makes the catch right to Dizelle. And straight away left field. 2 down. Here's our posting the red, as you can see. The Rays lead against the Rangers 1-9. Cubs lead 1-9 against the Phillies. Best of 3, remember, the Division Series and the Championship Series, and the best of 5 for the World Series. You can see how the Angels come from behind win. It's a 9th inning go-ahead grand slam by Brian Goodwin, who's up right now. And then 1-5-3. White Sox at the first 3 runs. And then the Angels at 1, 8th, 4 in the 9th into a go-ahead grand slam by Brian Goodwin, and then the Brewers won the NL Wild Card and 1-0 over the Rockies. 3-2 count. Now that is low. It's a 2-out walk for Goodwin. And here comes Joe Adell. That's a fly ball going back to Kepler. And that 2-out one does not come back to haunt Barrios. We're 3.5. The scores, the Angels 0 and the Twins 0. There's Eddie Rosario. Sinker, curveball, changeup, and a four-seam fastball for Andrew Heaney. That's a ground ball almost at the bad, but Simmons is there to shift down, throw to first, 1 down. And here's the Angels defense. Brian Goodwin, the hero from the AL Wild Card, and Mike Trout, Joe Adell in the outfield, Albert Pujols, Tommy Ostella, Andrew Simmons, and Anthony Rendon in the infield, and Jason Castro, the former Twin. The on-play, obviously, Andrew Heaney on the mound. Because in the Twins last year, I hit for 3 years, from 17 to 19, I think. That's a ground ball. That ball is, what a stop! But a shortstop, and then he ran, and then he's safe. Store's decision has a base hit, and done by Snell. 1 on count. That's a foul ball. 1-2 down. That's a ground ball. That could be 2. Second 1. First double play, and the inning's over. We're through 2. The score is still 0-0 between the Los Angeles Angels and the Minnesota Twins. There's Simmons. 3 on count. And that is low, ball 4. So that's a second one to the game for Barrios and the former Twin, Jason Castro. That's a liner. Almost hit the pitcher and the center base umpire. 2 on, nobody out. After a walk by Simmons and now a hit by Castro. 2 on, nobody out. 1 on count. And that is in there 1-2. Usually they did the umpires. You have to, has been the first 2 innings and 3rd inning. So here the umpires assigned for Game 1 of the 2020 ALDS. 100% full, obviously. Behind the plate, Dave Lawrence. First base, Ricky Holiday. At center base, Dale Parker. And at third base, Matthew Ross. This is the same crew. Exactly where they are right now at the Game 1 of the Cubs and Phillies series. 100% full, obviously. Until our first 2020. 815 feet elevation at Target Field. I didn't know that. That was a lot. 41 degrees clear. Wind 8 miles per hour blowing across from left field to right field. 41 degrees. That's 9 degrees away from freezing. 1-2 down. If it was raining. I said, round that could be 2, and it's almost. And Donaldson will throw to first. It did the out. Because he's one of the sure out. Because if you wouldn't set and stay, then basically low. Here comes Trout. So the infield's back. I said round ball, and Polanco will go to Sano. Throw to first is in time. Then he throws it home. Obviously the runner saved by a mile. Then RBI ground out by Mike Trout. And the Angels score first in Game 1. Here comes Rendon. Rendon, the runner at center, 2 outs. That's all Tower back to Brewers, who starts the real game for the Twins against the Brewers at 6:10 p.m. Central Time on FS1. Then it's an RBI ground by Mike Trout. The scores, the Angels 1 and the Twins 0. And here comes Marwin Gonzalez, who replaced Luis Ariz at center base. He's in the number 8 spot. That's a fly ball. He's a switch hitter. That's why they wanted to put him in there, because Ariz is a left-hander. Well, bats left-handed, throws right-handed, and Gonzalez bats from both sides of the plate and throws right-handed. So obviously he got right-handed because the pitcher's left-handed. Here's Byron Buxton. That's a tapper, and Pujols will field it foul ball. You know, we got top of the order following Jorge Polanco. That's a fly ball. Trying a tough run to center fielder. Trout will make the catch right to his own left center field. 2 down. Here comes Polanco. Twins have 1 hit, but it's a race onto a play. And here comes Polanco. 3 hitters count. And that is low. It's a 2-out walk for Polanco. And here comes Garver. The double in the first. And was trying at third in the first. 1 on count. That's a ground ball. This is in the end. LaSalle throws it to Simmons did the force, and that's a 2-out launch by, and a 2-out not come back to haunt the Heaney, and the 3 restores the Angels 1, the Twins 0. Here's Ohtani, then Pujols, and then Goodwin, I think. 1 on down. That's off the end of the bat, foul ball. 1-2 down. That's a pop-up, then a shift on to the right infield outfield. Donaldson in shallow left field, and he makes the catch, 1 down. Realize Donaldson's, I think, on the 10-day IL still. Top pitch speed to Barrison, 93 miles per hour for Heaney and Barrios. Both are 93 miles per hour at top speed. Here we go, 1-1 down to the 40-year-old veteran Albert Pujols. That's a line drive. Buxton coming over. He'll let it drop, and Pujols to a 0 speed on base with a 1-out single. Harrington's Goodwin, who had that 2-out walk in the second inning. That's a little tapper past Barrios, and he's gonna go to first and at the out, and he got him. 2 downs. Pujols sent it on base with 2 outs. There's Joe Adele. It's the store. You need like a ball on the line. Pujols only has 2 speed or 0 speed, and that's just low by a hair. It's a ball according to Dave Lawrence. That's a pop up, but he jammed him. And Kepler's there, and he makes the catch, and the inning's over. Pujols is trying to center base. We're through 3.5. The score is 1-0. Angels. 3-4-5 do it for the Twins in the bottom of the 4th. Cruz, Donaldson, and Rosario are their lineup. That's another Pujols can get over there. Yes, he can. Throws it to Heaney, 1 down. And a shift on to the left in the infield and outfield, so Pujols was the only guy on the right side. Here comes Donaldson. You don't have the shift on. Foul ball. He was the one that she struck down in the first inning and Shannon Garber at third base. That's a ground ball, and he wished he could have done that in the first inning. They'll take the base hit. He's 1 for 2. Donaldson's first hit as a Twin in the postseason. Or Donaldson's first postseason hit as a Twin. 1 on count. Garber, or Zaria, who led the Twins in RBIs last year with 109. Cruz at 108. And that is just low. Just missed the zone. 2-2 to Rosario. That's a ground right to Simmons. Listella for 1. Back to first. Good pitch by Pujols, and it's over. I sent in the first 4 innings. We're through 4. The score is 1-0. LA. The possibility that the Angels and the Dodgers are playing the World Series. It's a battle of LA and the World Series if that happens. 1 on count. That's a ground ball. Polanco rings into his left. Beyond center base. Got him. 1 down. And by the way, if you see that thin that's over there, that right there, that's a patterned nutcracker. It has number 12 on it, and number 12 on the pattern is Aaron Rodgers. So it's supposed to be like an Aaron Rodgers nutcracker. Here's Jason Castro, the former Twin. That's a pop-up. That's a shift on. Going over to his right is Rosario, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And then Tommy Ostello singled to lead off the ball game. 1 on count. That's a flyer going to his right is Buxton, and he makes the catch in left center field. Halfway home in game 1. The score is the Angels 1, the Twins 0. We're back here in Minneapolis. Let's go on a field check in with Jaime Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty
That's Gonzalez.
And
the manager's Rock Up Baldelli.
Out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Andy Heine.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Here's Kepler. That's a line drive going back. It's Trout on his horse, and he makes the catch right to the zone, straightaway center field. 1 down. And then Miguel Sano. Shift on. That's a ground ball. Is it fair? It's not. 49th pitch coming from Heaney. That's a ground right into the shift. Estella behind second, throw to first, 2 down. Twins on the own, they're down by 1. They still have 13 more outs to work with, down 1-0. Here comes Gonzalez. Butts in on that as the inning continues. That's a line drive, caught by Estella. 1-2-3 to the Twins. After 5 innings of play, the score is the Angels 1, the Twins 0. 2-3-4 do it for the Angels in the top of the 6th. Mike Trout's up. 55th pitch coming from Barrios. Here we go. That's a draw right in the shift. Polanco throws it to Mendelson. Oh, high, but Mendelson keeps throwing the bad one down. Trout the RBI ground that earlier. Driven in the only run for the Angels or either team. 1 count. That's a fly ball and that slur going back is Kepler, and he makes the catch, 1 down. And then Shohei Ohtani. 2 the count. That's a ground ball, and he hits it past the diamond Polanco. 2 out single for Ohtani. And here comes Pujols. Single in the 4th. That's a ground ball. That's past the diamond Gonzalez. Go over to 9-3 is Kepler. And Pujols beat it out by barely. And here comes Goodwin's over one with a walk in the 2nd. That's a little tapper. And he did out of the inning. He didn't charge the ball, but he still got Goodwin. A 2 out throw by the Angels did not come. The Angels stranded a pair of runners. We're through 5.5. The score is 1-0 Angels. Here we go. Here's Bunsen, top of the order following Polanco and then Darver. And maybe more. 1-2 down. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And they keep a speedy guy off base, 1 down. And then Polanco. 3-2 down. That's a line drive coming in is Trout. And he makes a catch late to the zone, right center field, 1 down. And then Mitch Garver with double in the 1st. And I was trying at 3rd in the 1st after Donaldson struck out. That was hit on the nose right to Pujols, and he throws it to Heaney, and then it's over. With through 6, the score is still 1-0 Angels. Pushing in the back third of the game, still 1-0. The only run was scored or was driven in by a Trout on an RBI ground out. 3-2 down. That's a ground back or pass Barrios right to Polanco. Throw to first. Safe! As he beat it out at 80 speed. The Twins will have up to 20 seconds to challenge their call by first base umpire Ricky Holiday. Obviously, the umpires are wearing the coat because it's 41 degrees. I mean, I don't know. It didn't seem like he was. He's out. He looked out. And the one from the first base side out, the Twins side out, is yet to do on a challenge. And Ricky Holiday will go over there, but Dave Lawrence will be the only umpire that will have a headset on. Yeah, he's out. I don't know how Ricky Holiday missed it, but it seems like. And here's the ruling. And he's out. The call is overturned. The Twins will have another challenge if they want to use it. If they want to use it later in the ballgame. Here we go. Here's Simmons. That's a ground ball, and that is past to Ivan Gonzalez. And Jason Castro. That was a Heyman slurve that got hit down the line, and the runner's going to 3rd. And the throw is cut up by Polanco, runs in the corners, 1 out for the Angels. Single by Castro, here comes La Stella. And they're starting to warm up. Randy Dobnak and the Twins bullpen just behind the Yankees, or just behind the Angels bullpen in left center field. 1-1 count now. It's a foul ball. Top of the order follow, but And steps off. Corners move in. 1-2 count. That's a fly ball. That will score the run, or it should at least. And it's caught by Buxton. Here comes the runner. Throw home is going to be actually off the line at the first base line. The runner at third scores. Sacked line and RBI for LaStella. Here comes Trout. It's already 2-0. 3-2 count. The runner will be off on the pitch. That's a line drive. That will get down. And they're going to hold the runner at second base. 2 on, 2 out now for Anthony Rendon. And here comes Randy Domnack. 6'1", 230 pounds, 25 years old. Here we go. 4-seam fastball splitter, slider on a 2-seam fastball. 1-1 count. That's a ground ball. That is through, base hit. And here the runner's coming out. Thrown by Buxton. It's there, and he's out. Byron Buxton with an amazing throw to cut down his former teammate Jason Castro. 7 in stretch time here at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. The score is now the Angels 2 and the Twins 0. 3-4-5 up for the Twins and the bottom at 7. Cruz, Donaldson, and Rosario. And starting to warm up. Ty Buntry in the bullpen. Here we go. They have 9 more outs to work with, down by 2. 1-2 count. That's a ground ball. Cruz went the other way where no one was. Had to shift on. And Pujols is nowhere near the bat. And he would have been safe anyways because here we are. Here comes Donaldson, who got a single last time. 1-1 count. That's a foul ball. Also struck out with Garver at third base in the first inning. And then got a single this time up. Here we go. 1-2 count. That's a ground. That could be fair. Second one. No, he threw it out the bed. Throw at the first is not in time. And then on a slap Pujols with an E3. And here comes Rosario. And here comes the pitching coach. Along with the catcher and the middle infielders. So a single by Cruz, and then Donaldson reached first on an E3, which it could have been at least a 1 out. Instead he got none. 3-2 count. That would have been ball 4, but would have been ball 4. 3-2 count. That's a ground ball. Could be 2. Second one. First is out. Rosario did he safe. Runner at third, 2 outs. 1-4-3 double play. 1-4-3 double play. Here comes Kepler. That's a liner fair. It was on. He hit it down the left field line, and it will go in the corner. It's an RBI double for Kepler on a Hayden changeup. And he has cut the Angels lead at half at 2-1 and represents a tying run. That's a tap or just foul. 1-2 down. That's a ground. That ball is passed. They're not even second baseman. Throw home by Trout is not in time, and the Twins have tied the game. An RBI double by Kepler now, an RBI single by Sano. Tie game, and here comes a new pitcher. So he's in line for the narrow decision, but the runner at first is responsible of him, so he took it the loss. Here comes Gonzalez from the other side, from the left side of the plate. That's a ground ball, and the inning's over. But the Twins did 2 runs into an RBI double by Kepler and an RBI single by Sano. But through 7 that scored now, the Angels 2 and the Twins 2. Here we go. Brand new ball game now. Burgos is off the hook for the loss. No decision. That's a line drive field on a short by Donaldson. 1 down. So he will get Burgos will get the no decision no matter who wins the game. Standing for Heaney. Here's Pujols. That's a ground ball. He did they all day to throw it. Throw to first. Lob throw, but he still got him. 2 down. The Angels kind of now they lost the win in their sail. Because now, I mean, that's only been 2 outs since they blew the lead. That's a pop up. Going to his right at Donaldson. Found territory. 1-2-3 of the Angels. Middle of 8 to score 2-2. Or the Angels 2 and the Twins 2. Here comes Byron Buxton. No action in either bullpen. 2-2 down the ground ball. 97 speed. Throw to first. 1 down. Set the speedy runner off base. Here comes Polanco. That's a ground ball. Throw to first. 2 down. Here comes Darver. Here comes Darver. Double all the way in the first inning. Restraint at third in the first. Swing and miss. Straight 2 on a slider. Forcing mouse on slider on a changeup for Buntry. That's a fly ball. That ball is hit well. Retreating is Goodwin. And he will make the catch. About 3 feet shy of the warning track. 1-2-3 of the Twins. We're heading to 9. Tied at 2. 7-8-9 due up for the Angels in the top of the 9th. Joe Adell, and then Jason Tasher with number 9. Joe Adell, Andrew Simmons, and then Jason Tasher. Pop up. Gonzalez in shallow right field. Makes the catch. 1 down. And then Simmons, 1 or 2 with a single and scored both runs for the Angels. That's another. And Gonzalez get there from the outfield. Grass 2 down. And here comes Jason Castro. If you're the Twins, get Jason Castro out. Don't let the top order come back up. And then win in the 9. 3-2 down. That's a ground ball. Castro hits it through the shift between Gonzalez and Polanco. 2 out single, and here comes the top of the order with a go-ahead run on base. Taylor Ward will pinch run for Jason Castro at first base. He didn't play catcher, I forgot. Here we go. 1 on count. That's a little tamper fielded by Darver about 2 feet in front of the plate. Throw to first in and over. The Twins to win. They won by scoring 1 run in the bottom of the 9. Middle of 9 the Stars, the Angels 2 and the Twins 2. Taylor Ward will remain in the day and play catcher. He's a third baseman, but he also to play catcher and first base. Here's Cruz. Cruz fouls one. Here we go, 1-2 down. That's a ground ball. Cruz did the same thing as he did last time. Winning run on base for the Twins. You might see a pinch. Here's Donaldson. You might get some more speed on first base. And JT will pinch run for Nelson Cruz at first base. 1 on count. That's a fly ball. That ball is hit well in the gap. Going back is Goodwin. And he makes the catch in the gap. 1 down. And here comes Rosario. Then Kepler. And there's low ball 4. 2 on, 1 out for Kepler. It's 2 for 3 with a single double or double single and an RBI, which an RBI double last time. And they're starting to warm up Ryan Buncher in the bullpen. Here we go. 2 on count. It was hit well, very late on it though. 2-2 count. That's a ground ball. That could be 2. Second one. First. And no, he pulled on the pad. So the inning continues. Runs towards 2 outs for Modell Sano. Modell Sano, and here comes a new pitcher. 1 appearance in the postseason. One appearance in the postseason, not the win in the AL Wild Card, and pitched 1 inning. Here we go. 3 hitters count. That's a fly ball. That ball is hit well. Retreating is Trout. But it will die in his glove. About 3 or 4 feet shy of the warning track. And it's trying to win around at third base. We had the extra inning in the game 1 and tied it too. Now due up is the 2, 3, 4 for the, which is Trout, Rendon, and someone else. Here we go, 3-1 count. That's a fly ball, but it's right to Kepler that shift on. To the left in the infield and outfield, 1 down. Got Trout out. Outside Domnat. And they're trying to warm up Sergio Romo in the Twin bullpen. Behind the Angels bullpen, left center field. Here we go, 1-1 count. That's a number to Sano. Throw to Randy Domnat, 2 down. And Ohtani. Angels have 1 base runner, 1 hit since they have the ground ball. 1, 2, 3 of the Angels. Middle of 10, the score is still the Angels 2 and the Twins 2. Here we go, here comes Gonzalez. 0 for 3 in the game. That's a fly ball. Routine for the right fielder. Good one, 1 down. So, really, backfire not putting in a rise. 0 for 4, Gonzalez is. Here comes Byron Buxton, 0 for 3. That's a ground ball. Throw to first. Is he going to win the foot race? Yes, he will. 2 down. And Polanco is 0 for 3 as well. 1 on down. That's a pop-up. Coming in is Pools, and he makes the catch in foul territory, and the inning's over. Both teams are 1, 2, 3 in the 10th. We had the 11, tied at 2. There's Pools. It's still in the game. Not to throw his 36th pitch. We're almost starting to warm up, but it's still in the game. That's a pop-up. Coming in is Kepler. 1 down. And then Brian Goodwin. Miss Robson, the runner at center base rule. 1 on count. That's a fly ball. It's hit down the line. And it is Copa Rosario. Legend is Ellen straightaway right field. 2 down. Straightaway left field. There's Joe Adele. Dominic Pine's last batter, or at least his last inning. 3-1 count. And that is low. Adele draws a 2-out walk. And here comes Simmons. And it looks like here comes Roger Baldelli, and here comes Sergio Romo for the bullpen. Here we go. 1 on count. That's a ground ball shot in the inning. Polanco's going to throw to first, and the inning's over. So Romo comes in, hits the out, and the inning's over. Middle of 11, the score is still the Angels 2 and the Twins 2. Here's Garver. That's a fly ball. That ball is hit well. Is it gone? It's not gone, but it's not gone. Baines off the wall. And it's misplayed. It's misplayed by the right fielder, but Garver's going to be in there probably anyways. Garver's in there with a second double of the game. And the winner runs on base for Jake Cave, who pinch ran. And he pinch ran for Cruz in the 9th inning. You might maybe see there's something about Noah Ramirez in the Angels bullpen. You might see a pinch hitter here because first of all, you do have on the bench you have Araya lefty, Avila lefty, Andrianza the switch hitter. Obviously this is DH, so it looks like Ari Andrianza will pinch hit for Jake Cave as he'll be out from the right side of the plate. Here we go. Winner at center base. Nobody out. That's a little looper, and it is going to be caught by Trout. And Garver's tagged in because the momentum of Trout was running towards right field, and Garver's in there. And the winner runs 90 feet away for Josh Donald. Josh Donald to infield in. So the infield straight up and in, the outfield straight up and shallow. Here we go. 1 on count. That's a fly ball. Going back is Goodwin. The shot in the game. It's caught. Goodwin's throw is up the line. Garver scores and the Twins win game 1. And they did a 1-0 series lead in this best-of-3 division series with a come-from-behind win. They went 3-2 over the Angels. At one point down 2-0. Got 2 in the 7th and 1 in the 11th. On a satisfying RBI by Donaldson. And the Twins won game 3. Or game 1, 3-2 over the Angels in 11 innings. And Garver could have been out. I mean, you can see Donaldson was celebrating, but I think Garver was probably going to be out if the throw was on line, but he was safe because the throw was up the first base line. Inside Garver, the player of the game, scored the winning run and also had 2 doubles in the game. Mitch Garver, number 8, the catcher for this game, is the top player of the game for game 1. Scored the winning run. 2 for 5 with 2 doubles. 1 run scored the winning run. No home runs, no RBI, no stolen bases, OPS of 1.200. Sergio Romo gets a win. He moves to 1-0 in the postseason. Ryan Butcher, it's a loss. He falls at 1-1 in the postseason, and no saves is a walk-off. So I mean, Ryan Butcher, if you got the win in the AL Walker game, and then the loss in game 1 of the ALDS. Top runners for the Angels, Simmons 1 for 4, 2 runs scored both runs for the Angels. Yeah. And the Angels got 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 7th, and the Twins got 2 in the 7th and 1 in the 11th. It's a walk-off sack fly by Donaldson. So Simmons, top four players for the top 4 players for, or really top four players for the Angels. Simmons 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored both runs for the Angels. Castro 3 for 4 and 3 singles. Lostella 1 for 4 with a single and an RBI. Trout 1 for 5 with a single and an RBI. That's the RBI by the RBI ground out. Top players for the Twins. Mitch Garver 2 for 5 with 2 doubles and scored the winner run for the Twins. Kepler 2 for 4 with a double RBI on a run scored. Cruz 2 for 4 with 2 singles and scored a run. And then Snell 1 for 4 with an RBI. And then obviously Ward pinch ran and played catcher, but he never got up again. Or he never got up. And then Polanco, Polanco then did a hit. Polanco then did a hit. Cave obviously never got at bat. Andreanza pinch hit for, Cave pinch ran for Cruz, and then Andreanza pinch hit for Cave. He got out. And then, Polanco 0 for 4 with a walk. And then Rosario 0 for 3 with a walk. And then Nelson 0 for 4 and Bunsen went 0 for 4. So really kind of bad for not putting a rise in there. And then obviously over here, War never got at bat, and then Goodwin 0 for 4 with a walk. Odell went 0 for 4 with a walk. And then that's really it, because then War never got at bat. But Castro did he went 3 for 4. So yeah, so for the center name, I think it's that Felix Pena or something versus Tenton. Joe Dodorizzi. So really, Rise will be playing, and Castro will still be playing. But it's only he's a lefty when he's not playing. So in the series, just National will play. Oh, I might put the batter catcher in there for game 2. Twins. Well, maybe for the Twins I will, because they're up 1-0. For the Angels, I might not. Their batter catcher is Matt Stassi. Or I might put Taylor Wade behind the plate. Or I might leave Castro, or I put Stassi. I don't know. Or I don't know. But for the Twins, I might put Avila. I don't know. Or what I might do is maybe put Avila behind the plate and put Garver at first, so Garver stays in the lineup. Is Avila and Garver both are catchers, but they all tend to play first base. And a lot of catcher signs can do that, where they can play first base as well. Some can, but some can, like Avila and Garver to play catcher. That's a primary position, but they have one secondary position first base. Okay, so I'm supposed. Oh yeah, by the way, this is on Thursday. I'm not sure what tomorrow's video is. Sunday, well, I know Sunday will be the last video of Madden 20. Next episode on Madden 20 playing out series, the last one, and last Madden 20 video because Madden 21 comes out on the 25th for me. I know like you'll get pizza and some YouTubers already have it, but like I don't have it yet, obviously. But yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, I'll start on Thursday. I did a store to like, try on clothes for school. I did a private school, and then yeah. But there should be a video going up on that day. If not, hopefully the next day. But Sunday will be last Madden 20 video playing out game, and probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna hit L2 for random teams 3 times for both of them to determine whose teams. Obviously, in that world, it's still the Washington Redskins, not the Washington football team, like it is right now. So, yeah. I'm not sure what tomorrow's gonna be. I don't know if there's only 2 videos or not, but there should be at least one. And I don't know what it's gonna be, but yeah. I'll figure out tomorrow when I post, and I'm gonna post the next clip because this clip's about to end. So yeah, you'll find out tomorrow when I post it. And I might film at least one video and I'll post tomorrow, maybe 2. I'm definitely gonna post 1 video tomorrow, maybe 2. And then I'm gonna close the No More Kids episode, the like button, subscribe if you haven't, tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 41 of this Over the Show 20 Postseason series. See you in episode number 41, and eat a lot of bacon, and go Twins.